JA Navy. I think I made a huge mistake on this one right here. You see Navy, I purchased these limited sneakers thinking they were gonna have a whole bunch of resale value, but now that I got them in here, low key Navy, I feel like I may have got. So I'm sure y'all wondering what's inside the box. Let's go ahead and check these out right here. So, shake my head, bruh. It's us. What is this, bruh? I thought these were supposed to say air on them. Like, what's going on? The sneakers? Bruh. Like, what is this right here? I know this ain't no Jumpman logo. Like, did I get scammed, finessed by Nike? Plus this colorway. Red, green, yellow. Like, what in the bumper clout am I supposed to wear with this right here? I don't know about these right here, man. But let me go ahead and check the price on StockX. Oh yeah, these joints done tripled up. Hottest sneaker of the summer. I'm getting these off. You already know what time it is. Movie time.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Swap, 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 it's out! Just up! Alive, 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 alive! Ow! Swap, 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 it's out! What you listening to is that?
So quick spoiler alert, this sneaker is not worth the asking price currently on the secondary market. And I'm gonna explain to you guys here shortly. Now, as far as the sneaker, what we're taking a look at here is the Nike Us Force One in collaboration with Lil Yachty. As you guys can see here from some of the details, it does include his little logo right here. So you got the concrete boys, which I guess represents that them boys are like solid or whatever. And then you got the little concrete boy embroidered right here. It's us on the tag, as well as in the sock liner right here. So some pretty cool details. As far as the box, you got the classic 90s Nike box. I remember as a kid, my first pair of Jordans back in 97 actually did come in this very same box. So that's real nostalgia. That's a real cool throwback. As far as like the paper, it does also include Yachty's logo, the little Nike swoosh as well. And then the hang tag, which to me was made iconic with the Jordan 4, normally would feature the orange with the air on it, has now been replaced with a green It's Us. So some slight little cool details and everything like that. As far as this sneaker, I remember I was always intrigued by these from the very first time we saw these on feet back in 2024 when Lil Yachty was rocking them. They weren't like an instant hit to me, but I was always intrigued, you know, due to the color blocking and everything like that. But then as we got a little closer to the release date, I stamped these. I was like, I definitely need these joints right here. And the reason I'm rocking with them, just like I mentioned, the colorway, it kind of gives me like a Caribbean theme. You guys know what I'm talking about. But it's also a throwback to those early 2000s Air Force Ones that we used to see with the whole full patent leather upper. You guys know what I'm talking about. Also, you could say they're a throwback to those Bapesters that dropped around the same time and everything like that. But as far as the sneaker, actually now getting them in hand, they also do have some hidden features which I actually had no clue about. And one of those would be the laces, which of course are like a thicker pair of laces than what we're normally used to as far as like your standard pair of Nike laces. So they come with the green. My pair didn't have any backup laces. I've seen some people swap out the green pair for like a red pair of laces, which is dope and everything. But like just for me, I always like to keep my sneakers plain Jane and rock them the intended way they were designed to be. So green laces are a go, but let me know if you guys feel like these joints would look dope with like a lace swap. The red looks pretty dope. Be interested to see what maybe like a yellow would look like. So on top of the laces, something that I didn't know about as well is this inside sock liner actually is like a leather or like a fake leather or something like that. So it's red. That was a nice little touch, nice little detail, which I thought made this sneaker have more of like a premium feel, but we're gonna get into that whole premium feel here in a second. So as far as the colors, you got the red bottom, yellow midsole, the upper is a combination of yellow, red, green. Got the full patent leather, got this little green detail along the Nike swoosh as well. So sneakers are dope and everything. I love the little hits with the Lil Yachty logo. Colors are dope, everything. The patent leather upper is awesome as well. But the reason I mentioned I wouldn't purchase these paying that resale price, I did actually lucky enough to get these off of Lil Yachty's website for retail, which I'm super happy about that. But as far as paying that resale ticket 3 times the price, nah, them joints is not it. Just due to the fact that these sneakers aren't super wearable. And I don't mean like wearable as far as like the colors and everything. I'm talking about wearable as far as like the material, man, and the quality of these joints right here. Because with the full patent leather upper, you guys already know Air Force Ones are like known to crease. They're sneakers that usually after a few wears look trash, but with this full patent leather upper, I should have known better. Like, I wore these joints literally one time out to dinner just for like a couple of hours or something like that. And them joints are already creasing like crazy in the toe box. I don't know if the camera can really pick it up, but literally just rocking these for like 2 hours, I got these joints creasing up like crazy. So the reason I'm saying they're not worth the price, they're a dope sneaker, don't get me wrong. I feel like this is one of the hottest sneakers that dropped this summer. But what's really killing me is you really can't rock these. Like, I would say probably after rocking these for a full day, if you're out and about, them joints are gonna look hideous. And if you wear this sneaker more than like, let's say 5 times or something like that, bruh, that toe box is gonna be cooked. So for that reason, this is a definite must cop if you're able to grab these for retail price. But paying triple the retail, what the current market value is right now, I would not recommend. And speaking of resellers, they're literally drooling at the mouth at the thought of all the money they're gonna be able to get out of you guys flipping this sneaker. We're talking about the Jordan 14 Ferrari, which is set to drop coming up this Saturday for a retail of 215 bucks. Yup, they did bump these joints up by 5 bucks, but I feel like that little $5 increase ain't gonna stop y'all from picking these up, which this is actually the first time we're seeing these joints released since they originally dropped back in 2014. So salute to Z Sneakerheads giving us a little side-by-side comparison based off the official images of these different sneakers right here. So as far as the 2014 compared to the 2025 version, I did just get done watching the Seth Fowler review, which he actually pointed out some subtle differences when you compare the 2 different pairs. First off, as far as the tongue, it does seem to be slightly lower here on the 2025 version, but one of the big changes would be the suede, which is featured on the upper. Seth was saying that as far as the 2014 version, they use like more of a thick, hairier suede, which seems to have more of like a premium feel when compared to what we have here in 2025. And then you see that chrome panel right here on the bottom is now being replaced with more of like a silver panel. So if you already like this sneaker, I feel like these little subtle differences aren't going to turn you off too much, but it just seems like as far as the general consensus would say, that it seems like we're almost kind of getting like a downgrade as far as this new re-release goes. But I feel like it's not going to stop anybody from picking these up. Like I mentioned, if you guys were already rocking with these, I feel like you're going to grab them anyways. Plus, we got an unfortunate update, which according to Stash Sneakers, they're saying this Saturday's Jordan 14 Ferrari release will actually be exclusive to just the US retailers as well as the sneakers app. They're saying just for now, and apparently 21,000 pairs are loaded up for Saturday's release, making this sneaker extremely limited. Now, just a little warning, of course, things could change, you know, as that release date approaches and everything. But as for now, seems like these joints are dumb limited. So as I talked about earlier, resellers, they're looking to scalp these joints like crazy, charging y'all a premium price. And I just gotta say, man, don't do it. But then again, like how I'm gonna tell y'all to do, you know, spend your money how you want to spend it. So as far as this Saturday's release, we'll see if it actually lives up to the rumors and if these are actually limited or not. So stay tuned for more details on that one. And then guys, before we bounce here, we got the Jordan 3 Pure Money. It looks like early pairs are beginning to hit the streets ahead of their scheduled release date, which these are set to drop coming up next month, July 5th. So these are a cool one, man. Super clean, essentially an all white pair of Jordan 3s. And the fact that they're actually dropping these the same time, same year that we actually got the Black Cat 3s is really dope, because that's the same way Jordan Brand released these when they originally dropped back in 2007. So based off the fact, I mean, kind of comparing these to the Black Cat 3s, I know there's a clean all white Jordan 3 for the summer, but just due to the fact that those were an easy cop, my guess is that these hopefully should be an easy cop as well, because based off the early resale prices, scalpers, they're looking to charge like around $280 for these, which I would say do not pay that ticket. Again, you know, I can't really tell you how to spend your bread, but if you're looking to grab these just to flex early, I feel like it's not really worth it because I'm guessing that coming up on July 5th, these joints will probably be an easy cop. So drop your resale predictions. Do you feel like this one's gonna be a quick sellout? Resale prices are gonna skyrocket, or do you guys feel like, just like the Black Cat 3s, these ones should be an easy cop? It doesn't take away anything from how dope this shoe is, man. We haven't seen these drop in a very long time, and it's a perfect summertime sneaker. So scheduled to drop July 5th, Jordan 3, pure money. Let me know how y'all feel about these joints down below. So that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate everybody always for tuning in. Sorry about the little cringy intro, y'all, but we're just having some fun with it. Let me know what y'all think about them Yachty Air Force Ones. Were you guys rocking with them, or do you have a different opinion now that you know the resale price has tripled? And as far as them 14s, are y'all looking to pick those up? Coming up here this weekend. So JA, I'll check in with you guys soon. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed. If y'all made it all the way through the end, make sure y'all smash the like button. Plus, let me know about dropping a salute down below. I'll catch y'all next time. Salute.